Hey guys, I'll stream that and we are back with another episode of MLB The Show 20 Road to the Show with our closing pitcher on the New York Yankees. And we left off on the 16th of April and we are 9-10 as a team, and we are going to finish off the month of April and see if we can get a winning record by the end of the month. And here we are against the Tampa Bay Rays in the top of the ninth with a 3-run lead. And we've got Trey Mancini. We're going to start him off with a 4-seam for strike one. And a circle change that should have been strike two, but it's going to be called a ball. So we have a 1-1 count. And there's a 1-2 count on a circle change. And a 4-seam fastball a little bit low. Evens the count at 2 apiece. And he's going to strike out swinging. And that's our first strikeout of the game. And next up is Ozzie Albies. 1 for 3 with the single today.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
We're going to start him off with a circle change right down the middle that he's just going to watch. And there's a low curve. Count as 1-1. And he's going to foul off a circle change for strike two. And that's a fly ball. It is a home run. That is the first home run we've given up this season. And it's to Ozzie Albies, his 4th on the year. And we just kind of hung that fastball right up there for him. All he really had to do was swing.
Now batting, right fielder.
So here's Daniel Rosado. And that's going to be a foul ball for strike one to Rosado. And that's a ground ball to the second baseman for out number 2. And here is Will Myers, 3 for 3. 2 home runs and a single. Let's try to end the inning without allowing a run or falling behind in the count. Because I would love to be able to do that. If we could just not fall behind in the count. We have an 0-2 count. And there's strike 3. So the challenge has been completed and we pick up a save. And we're going to speak with our teammate David Bodie. And that will make him friendly. And it's our coach. Our staff has given up more hits this season than most. Let's buckle down on that. Hits per 9 gets a double performance gain. And here we are against the Texas Rangers and Andres Valido. Let's try to throw 4 pitches or less to each batter and retire this side in order. Well, there's 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Timmy DiMaggio.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop, Timmy.
And there's a good circle change. Drops down into the zone. Yeah, we've got a 1-1 count. One and two. And we'll strike him out. So far, so good. And now we need to get this done by the 9th pitch. It's Tyler Naquin. Now it's nothing but strikes. Can we do it? There's strike one. There's strike two, so we need to get him out on this pitch. This right here is it. And we messed up. We'll get him out on this one, though. Ooh, that almost took my head off. So we're still up by one. He gets a single.
Your attention, please.
And Adam Engel will pinch run. So let's see if we can get the final out here. That's not a good start because that was a strike. And that is a foul ball. It didn't quite look like it was going to curve enough. That should be it right there. And we do pick up a save. And we will get another shot against the Rangers up by 3. Bottom of the 9th, 1 out and a runner on second. And Jimmy Veras at the plate. And that is a good fastball for strike one. And a good curveball swung on for strike two. And that will be a chopper down the third base line, and that's going to be out number 1. Or number 2, actually. And here's
the catcher, number 9,
Isaiah Kiner Falefa. I always have trouble with his name. And there's... Ooh! I thought that was going to be out number 3. That's going to be a run. And a single. Or no, that should be an error because that bounced off of him. So let's see if they're going to show it. They are not. But that should have been an error. So now there's runners on first and second with 2 outs. And the winning run is coming to the plate. And Joey Gallo
now running at first for the Rangers
gets to pinch run.
Number 13, Joey Gallo.
And here's Adam Engel. He represents the winning run. And there's strike 2. Still strike two after a foul. And that slider did not work. Here comes a circle change. And we've got a 1-2 count. And that slider was just a touch outside. And he better not drop that. That is out number 3. We've picked up a save. And here we are against the Detroit Tigers. And we have a 3-run lead in the top of the ninth. And here is Alfredo Ibar. And we really are having a hard time getting that call on the outside part of the plate. They're just not giving it to us. But there's a 1-1 count. And that was bad timing. That was a little bit high. And that should be the first out, and it is. He's not going to drop that one. And here's Jeffrey Nelson, 1 for 3 with the double and an RBI.
The center fielder, Jeffrey Nelson.
And we get a first pitch slider to stay in the zone for strike one. And a circle change ends up in a pop out to center field, and there is 1 out left, and it's Ricky Schnell. He's 1 for 3 with a single.
The left fielder, Ricky Schnell.
And that one was definitely a ball. I've got no problem with that call. And that's a strike on a foul. We've got a 1-1 count. One and two on a very, very early swing. He was definitely sitting fastball on that one. And he will foul off a fastball. Still strike two. And then he fouls off a changeup. And we'll strike him out with a curve to end the game and pick up another save. And we get another shot against the Detroit Tigers. And we're up by 3. And here is, that was Kevin Mendoza. That's Kevin Mendoza. Let's see what we can do here. He's 1 for 2 today. We're going to get a strike on him with a fastball. And that's a fly ball out to left field. And he's going to catch that for out number 1. And here's Jeffrey Nelson, 1 for 3 with the home run today.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jeffrey Nelson.
And that was low and a little outside as well for ball 1 on a curve. And he'll foul off a fastball for strike 1. And that's a fly ball out to left. And it looks like they're just going to look up at it and watch it go. That is a solo home run for Nelson, his 4th on the year, and the 2nd home run that we've given up this year. And just like the last one, that was just a fastball that was hung just in the right spot. And all he had to do was get a good swing on it.
Up next for the Tigers.
So here's Ricky Schnell. He's 1 for 3 with the home run. And we only have a 2-run lead now.
Here we go, boys.
There's strike 2 to Schnell. And that's going to be a fly ball, and the shortstop is going to catch that for out number 2. And here's Grayson Greener.
The catcher, number 17, Grayson
Greener, okay. And he's 0 for 2 with a walk. And there's a foul ball for strike 1. And another foul ball for strike 2. And he'll swing on a curveball, and he will miss. And that is another save and another win for the Yankees. And we can actually add a 5th pitch if we wanted to, but I don't think we're going to. But we could learn a running fastball, a sweeping curve, or a splitter. But like I said, I don't think we're going to do that. I think we're going to keep everything right where it's at. And I think we're going to speak with our teammate Chris Sale and improve our relationship to friendly. And this is going to be our last game of the episode. It will be against the Chicago White Sox. We come in the 9th inning with a 1-run lead. And let's retire the side in order. We start off with Jose Osuna, 0 for 3 today. We will try to keep him over, get him 0 for 4.
Ball 1.
The count is even at 1-1. And he will foul off a fastball. And that's a fly ball out to left field. The left fielder's underneath it, and that's out number 1. And here's Darren Hickman, 1 for 3 with a home run today.
Darren Hickman.
And that's going to be a fly ball straight up for the catcher. And out number 2. And here's Victor Caratini. He popped out to the catcher today, and he's 0 for 3. And there's a foul ball for strike 1. Another foul ball for strike 2.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
And he's going to swing at a high fastball. And we have another save. And our pitching clutch did go up as well. And let's go ahead. We're going to sim through that day. And that puts us on the 1st of May, 2025. We are 17-15 as a team. And after the first month, we have pitched in 11 games. We have 10 saves, 11 innings pitched, 8 hits, 9 runs, all of them earned, 2 home runs, no base on balls, 12 strikeouts, an ERA of 2.45, and a .73 whip. And we are tied for second place in saves. We are 1 save behind Peter Takatsu of the Chicago White Sox. And we are tied with Caleb Ferguson of the Cleveland Indians, Jose Castillo of the Seattle Mariners, and Lewis Richards of the Texas Rangers. And in the All-Star voting, we are third for closing pitchers, behind Daniel Ishii of the Minnesota Twins and Craig Kimbrell of the Los Angeles Angels. And we are sitting right in the middle of the American League East. We are 3 games behind Toronto and 2.5 games behind Tampa Bay. And that's going to end today's episode. Go ahead and follow me over on Twitch at allstreamthat. My name is allstreamthat. Hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications.